Alright, so this is the run time. Can actually get faster. So we'll start showcasing this a bit. It should only take no more than a minute. This is the way the team is set up. We got Primal Fusion, Omega Shenron, Golden Will, we have Lullaby, we have Cursed Love, and we have Thunder Goddess, in this exact order with this upgrade sequence. As long as you do that and you leave autoplay, it should always come out to this number, which is 37.63 mil. It's like, it's very rare it'll mess up. I'll show the gear loadout right after this clears. But yeah, all you're doing is popping the Cursed Love move over here. And that's it. Yoruichi does all the clearing afterwards. So, minute and 5 seconds. There's sometimes you'll clear and it'll go down to 40 seconds. It depends on Yoruichi's crits. If they change the actual boss event, if they change this up here, instead of stat reduction, and they take off for the crits, you're just going to switch around the gear. So, that's pretty much it. We'll go into the gear real quick so you guys can see the loadout. So first one's Yoruichi. So you want to run Solar Virtual and this crit gear. Trident, just lower her attack speed. The reason you run Solar Virtual and not Thundering is because you want her to increase, and then Yuta will increase her stats. So Lullaby over here. So Lullaby's passive, real quick, is anything applied is enhanced by 10%. So I'm just banking on the fact that as she's scaling, it's buffing her. So this is what she's using. I'm not using Soul of Greed at all. I think it only buffs items and not units, and we don't really care about the items. We have Golden Will. Golden Will with Soul of Fire. You don't have to have Soul of Fire, but if you do, it'll help you out a lot more. Then we have Cursed Love over here. So the reason you use Soul of Sloth is just to increase that base damage. This is, I think, a lot more helpful than the 8 times Shenron Soul that feels a little more inconsistent. The rest is just scaling damage, scaling ability damage, and cost. Last 2 units, we have Shenron here, Soul of Steel Ball. Reason we're using the Soul of Steel Ball has to do with just the extra stuns. When he cuts his attack cooldown in half, he's attacking every 0.5 seconds. So he's very, very good. And then the last one's Primal Fusion. So same kind of setup, just dropping cost, lowering his cooldown for send, and then getting the Soul of Steel Ball on him. So all this together makes a pretty insane setup that you can just AFK. At most, you just tiny task the ultimate. So we'll do one more run through here. The whole point of this setup was to leave it on autoplay. That's really the key here, is to leave it on autoplay. I'll show you what folks are doing if you're seeing on those insider posts that are getting 23 seconds. We can run that real quick. So all I'm doing is waiting for his level 5 here, and then I'll just pop it because he hits 37 mil with this exact loadout. What we'll do is we'll turn this off. We'll go back out and go back in. Yeah, so really he carries a good amount of the damage, and then Yoruichi just finishes it off. And if you're just tiny tasking, you just leave it like this. It's just spamming. He should be dead before this ult comes down, and if not, it's fine. It'll damage the next Gogeta when he spawns. So if you click it fast enough, then yeah. Yeah, so really not bad. It really is based on Yoruichi's extra damage for crits, but at least it's consistent. like sub 2 minutes. Alright, so we'll do it now the way that everyone else has been doing it, that you see in the insider posts, and you're wondering why they're getting 23 or 30 seconds. Autoplay has to be off. My fault. Let's restart that real quick. Truthfully, I just want something that's easy to AFK and use, so that's one of the reasons I was not using the 30-second strat. Is Yuta bugged or it's his real ability damage? I think it has to do with the interaction of his ability damage combined with upgrading. Something about the way the upgrading is working and multiplying his damage is what's increasing it. So I'll show you here. All you're doing is you're spawning Yuta, and you're going to wait till he gets to 30%. It's quite literally in his skill, Curse of Love. When he has less than 30% health, his ability damage increases. So we're going to wait for that buff, then we're going to take him to 4. Right, and then we're going to autoplay 1, 2, 3, 4. Does he die? I messed it up. I messed it up. Hold on. It's one of the reasons I didn't even use this strat. Let's go back. He gets to like 137 million like this. So you will one shot it and you'll do sub 40s, sub 30s. You just have to pay attention. I didn't decide to like try to make a macro for this, but give me a second. I'll show you. Alright. I have to just like really pay attention here. All you're waiting is for the 100 mark. 2. There you go. And then autoplay. You're just waiting for anything else to proc on it. It's 53 mil. You hit upgrade, 128 mil. That's it. One Curse of Love, it's done. Yeah, 43 seconds. You could do it faster, you get it faster, but that's what people are doing. It probably is, but to me it's just not worth the effort, really. This one to me is a lot easier.